reality, can you explain what's real and what's fake? The balance of karma known as give and take. We go through y'all while being consciously awake. It's an everlasting cycle with no break. Non-stop searching for what's beyond the pearly gates. Should I rather be patient than just wait? Time be killing me like a superficial plague. I'm always drowning in my conscious lake. In this era where God is just a word that's abstract. Or am I just being mindfully out of context? Not knowing if being born again is what's next. All I really need is some knowledge to flex. Is selling your soul just a bloody pack. Because that's how everybody simply acts. Can the devil really elevate you to the max? I really wanna know what comes next. Every day a constant psychological war with skeletons underneath my marble floors. Lying is just one of my many flaws. Oh, how I long for stepping someone's chore. Let me double back to the liquor store. I'm never in a rush to settle any score. I can never be a bitch deity like Thor, but I'll always have my TP soldiers on call. Thus that absolute empirical agnosticism, guiding steps on how to get out of the prism. But some choose to be stuck in this mental prison, lacking the knowledge, not forgetting the wisdom. It's so easy to have them fall into an ism, claiming to be an eagle but you're just a fucking pigeon. You know what comes after religion? Division. Now that's what we call a simple mission, putting us together just to cause a minor friction. Now that's what you call a simple mission. Plenty of your world definitely lack the vision, and stay satisfied with being a pigeon. I'm a fucking heathen on a mission, conquering the masses with no pastures. So watch me lay waste to all your masters, and as always, fuck a fake pastor. Put us off. You we on the beat. Put us off. Got an intellect like Albert Pike, but to some I'm known as the Iron Mike. No metaphor, shit, no really, I am the Iron Mike. Does that HOTB shit, my ear but knows that right? Knows that right? Sacrilegious, I'm about to test my lyrical might. Go to a Mutsukami, my fantasies are real life. Loyal to the end, like Itachi that night. Too much darkness made me lose my light. A artist was made, there ain't too many solid as me. A cheetah that always be doing it for the team. Never be lacking like them Owens on that lean. That's why I keep it G when I'm out on the scene. I got Owens following me like a king, so I keep it real life. Never caught up in a dream, attainable dreams. Keeping my Owens away from a plea that fake should always be attracting fleas. Some hop on the mic thinking they can flow. Tough lyrical personas, but in the streets you nothing but a hoe. Mention me, we meet up, tongue clap back your flow. Talking a lot, never really has been my norm. Die never out is as net vol prijkies. En dan dunkelen nog ons is fucking maikies. Den Buddha softwares jy net a fucking lady. So I really love it if you mention me. I'ma hit that shit while I'm off the tree. Slanging on the block, I've always been a G, while you always been caught up with the plea. So I really love it if you fucking mention me. With these bars, I've always been a prisoner until I stepped up and looked into the mirror. Translucent beings have never been this clearer. While you trying to be a god, I've been the creator. It's definitive and there'll always be haters waiting until you make it later. That's when your phone be ringing like a pager, and then you'll see everyone beyond the layers. So remember the struggle and how you kept your prayers, fighting off demons like a demon slayer. And their opinions only came from naysayers. So smile, wave, and say hi, haters.
Bitches talking shit, acting like they can't be tough. When it's time to fight, she the last one to go up one. Be about herself, she laid back, ain't acting tough. Get over her crew, she the main one getting bucked. Bitches talking shit, acting like they can't be tough. When it's time to fight, she the last one to go up one. boy.
Yeah, sitting here, jotting down his dark thoughts. Caught in solitude, wondering how much life costs. So that's the lonely life of being a boss. That's why I always got my DP hounds on call. As you want, Royal Rumble, ready for any lyrical brawl. My goals align, that's why I can always ball. They know I'm that OG, just like LeBron. DP running shit with no time to stall. No hier is 'n story van 'n outie op Buddha soft. Hy is die cheetah wat maak ouens moed. Not to be fucked with van hulle weet vlamme sal kom. My lyrical bilingual prowess really ain't no joke. Beach boy rappers always talking about staying woke, talking about how they on that good smoke. When I was the one that gave them the blueprint, so I watched how they throw in Achilles with the sprint. If you wanna join me in a lyrical mosh pit, a favor will definitely cost you a couple quid. I will never hesitate to bury you in the pit, because what I do definitively is legit. I was taught to build with those you came with, not the ones that's on that lame shit. Me and my visions came a very long way. Been mapping the shit out in my own way. You know how it costs to pay your own way. Working on this blueprint, trying to make a way. My bros been struggling, always caught in the strife. Dumb shit will always make you lose your life. Now don't make me pull out my sight and turn your day into a silent night. Fuck that war, I never ran away from a fight. Now I need me a 4-5 with a scope and sight. TV off, don't make me dim your light. I'm really not the O to be fucked with type. That's why I cut me a couple knives, getting rid of fakes and cutting lies. That's why I don't rock no suit and ties. That's why I got no time for fake ties. You know in due time everybody dies. You ain't got no multiple lives. No, you don't.
You crazy boy.
Put us off. Here we know. DP gang. Definitive Productions. And as always, fuck your producer. Killers kill, healers heal, and drug dealers deal. It's just a preference on a choice about how you feel. But don't be fooled because some shit ain't real. We all knew the choice when we took the deal. It was all done before you ripped off the seal. But I'll never do my own instead ill, trying to have them trapped in a raw deal. Been there, done that, I know how that shit feels. Deep be a stepping stone for you to reach your dreams, and it should be more than an ends to a means. What I'm building definitively way too real. So this is just a little taste of my divine deal. One day we'll all die, so let's leave something behind. No more seeking, we done being blind. The blueprint been laid, so what's there to find? It's a simple thought in the back of my mind, how to stay focused on course with this grind. Not boarding the train and getting left behind. On track searching for something I can find. Blood, sweat and tears made me lose my mind. Damn fake motors get me blind, believing I need the sun just to shine. Fly solo and you'll never be bound. Now that's how I discovered my sound. You ain't know I'd be a monster, y'all hound. He kept it divine and stayed down. His loyalty is nothing short of profound. Thanks to the most high for the gem I found. Defense solid, always on point with the rebound. That's how it's done, they'll never make a sound. Attacking strategically with victory in mind. Now here's some raps that'll definitely blow your mind. On these beats I'm a definitive bloodhound. You know that HOTB came through with the sound profound, with beats by the pound. Some fakes lost it and can never be found. Some people call me a living demon. Sometimes it feels so real, but I must be dreaming. Heaven or hell, it's no question, I know this feeling. Kill 'em all, that's me in my head screaming. I don't take advice because I'm the advisor. The philosophies of my own truths made me wiser. Of the trees and truths and definitely a but wiser. You'll never catch me tweaking off that visor. My teaching spark minds for the greater. Reaching great heights but humble as a waiter. When the curtain drops I'll definitely be a martyr. Until then HOTB, I'll be right beside you. We down to the end. Because we always broke bread, and you always had my back. Now let's make it out the strap. Of course. Owens told me, work on your craft, we'll catch up later. Until I started my own shit and they all turned into haters. The way definitive did it sounds like a fable. So fuck a fake bro, I'll always be able. All alone on cold nights with no heater. I'ma do it like Nas and drop a bomb like Ether. Or keep my recipe unknown and roll like Aether. Could I done asking anyone for favors? I never compare snakes to humans. Tamed animals will never leave your shit in ruins. I'm always extending hands like a ruler. With only one finger you see who fools you. So better is the devil you know. Some with facades like the shit is a show. Fakes creeping waiting on your dough. Everyone a bake up but that recipe they never show. Get rid of the old and they call you a foe. That's why I keep it low while stacking my dough. Patience is key and in due time I'll grow. So for now sit back and enjoy the show. When being expressive you gotta be bold. I'm going all in, there's no time for me to fold. Better to the metal even if I hit the end of the road. It's a lonely journey and it's gonna be cold. These bars are self-explanatory. Rap genius will never decode me. You gonna need a million Sheldons for this theory. So stepped up and left them haters beneath me. That's why I keep it pushing. That's why I keep it pushing. I'm the underground reaper, fuck a feature. I only accept souls as payment for a feature. Other than that, I fly solo like Jack Reacher. Time to submit my thesis and become a preacher. I've always been sacrilegious. The other side wants me to become religious. I will not be tamed like a flock of pigeons and fulfill someone else's wishes. You gotta lead with an iron fist. One rotten potato turns everything to shit. That's why people want you to call it quits. And I've never been afraid of the strip. From the land of the PULTE. Everything has a cost and nothing is free. Working your life away for a vacation at sea. Missing out on everything you can never see. 6 feet under is the only way to attain a dream. This sounds harsh and really mean, but it's the only way we'll ever be free. The meaning of life is your face on the T. Pour one out for the ones that never made it. Reminiscing on the times that we were always faded. We kept it real and never two-faced it. Through the struggle we made it. Through the struggle we made it. These bars are self-explanatory. Rap genius will never decode me. You gonna need a million Sheldons for this theory. So stepped up and left them